Sunny.
It's
Lots
looking
of sun.
wonderful. Now, do you think that that's a sign that spring's going to come a little early this year, maybe, perhaps?
Or are we not done with winter just yet, and we have one more big snowstorm to get through?
Well, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, Big Phil's the one that's supposed to tell us that.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone can make their predictions, but only Phil's is the one that matters.
I guess that's true.
Right.
Or Chad's matters the most.
So, how accurate is Phil?
I don't know.
Let's check it out.
See it? Now you don't. It's hard to believe that in fewer than 24 hours, a rodent's shadow is going to determine the rest of our winter.
I'm sure many of you have heard about Groundhog Day, right? It's when Groundhog Phil in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania comes out of his hole after a long winter's sleep to look for his shadow. If he sees it, that's an omen that we will have 6 more weeks of bad weather and he returns to his hole. If the day is cloudy and shadowless, he takes it as a sign of spring and stays above ground. Alright, well, let's look back through the weather records to see how statistically correct he has been based on the cloud cover in Punxsutawney. First of all, what you're looking at here is the Daybreak cloud cover statistics nearest to Punxsutawney in Du Bois, Pennsylvania between 7 and 8 a.m. in the month of February. What we see is there is a 63.5% chance that it's going to be cloudy at daybreak, and thus he will not see his shadow. Let's see how that measures up to past predictions. So last year in 2023, it was clear at daybreak at 7:27 a.m. when this ceremony takes place. That means the sun was just coming up over the horizon at daybreak. He should see a shadow. He did. Same in 2022. Now in 2021, it was cloudy with light snow, but Phil still saw his shadow, so that doesn't measure up. Now, he has seen his shadow, or predicted 6 more weeks of winter, 78.6% of the time, and predicted in early spring 13.9% of the time. Theoretically, those stats should be reversed based on climatology of cloud cover at daybreak there. Now, unfortunately, there's no record of his shadow reported about 10 years, so they didn't write down whether he saw his shadow or not.
And of course, our Storm Watch 4 weather team already put out our February outlook.
Snowiest period will be between the 8th and the 17th, and I think we'll probably be close to average for snowfall.
Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill for Newswatch.